How now? What news? What chances of success? Bravo! I like to see a lover keen. The girl's yours within a week or less. Tonight at neighbor Martha's she'll be seen. That woman seems to me expressly made to play the pimp or ply a gypsy's trade. Well done. But something's asked of me and you. One turn deserves another as its due. Well, you have to prove beyond a doubt her lord and master lately was laid out in Padua in consecrated soil. How wise of you. So now we make the journey. Sancta simpliciter, unneedless toil. We swear an oath, and all the rest is blind. If that's the best that you can do, your precious plan has fallen through. Oh, man of virtue, turning a new leaf. Is this the first affair in your career in which you gave false evidence? In brief, have you not played the learned chanticleer concerning God and universal themes, and man in all his inmost thoughts and dreams, prating with definitions all aglow, grandiloquent of words and bold of breast? Now look close. If truth must be confessed, you understood as much as now you know of Mr. Schweltling's final place at rest. Still the old liar at sophist school. I wonder. Try to keep your judgment cool, for will you not tomorrow do your best in honor his name called Gretchen to the fool, and the deep soul of love to her best? And from the bottom of my heart, dear me, no doubt you'll swear love's deathless constancy, along with love's unique compelling urge. 'Tis strange what wonders from the heart emerge. No more this holds. If in my mind the turmoil lives, the flood and flame, so that I seek but never find its most mysterious name, when heart and soul I range the earth to find a lofty word of worth, and still the same answer return, I burn eternally. Is this then empty sophistry, and just a devil's game? How right I was. Now mark this, pray, and spare my strength of voice and lung. The speaker with one tune upon his tongue will win the day. So come, I view this chatter with disgust, and bow to you simply because I must. I feel you're only condescending, sir, shaming the ignorance you wish to spare. For custom trains the courteous traveler to give to passing things a pleasant air. My homely talk can hold but a little sense for one who has so much experience. One word, one glance of yours is worth more than the cleverness of all the earth. Oh, sir, not that. How can you kiss my hand? It's so ugly and so rough. So much I have to scour and scrub and sand, since for my mother I can never do enough. Your travel, sir, you can never cease to say. Ah, but drives us to it and our duty. 'Tis, sir, to stay in towns of restful beauty, knowing full well that we must break away. That sort of thing may work when one is young, careering round the world seems then so brave. But luck will change and bad times come along, and then to creep along towards one's grave, and stiff old bachelors surely wrong. I shudder when I think of such a fate. Then, sir, take heed before it is too late. So easy are you with your courtesy, and out of sight, they say, is out of mind, and then so many friends so you can find far cleverer than me. Dear girl, believe me, so-called cleverness is often vanity and mere pretense. How so? I mean that true souls hardly guess the sacred worth of their own innocence, yet simply love and meekness are sublime, the sweetest gifts of nature's bounteous grace. Ah, think of me one little moment's space to think of you. I shall have ample time. Are you then much alone? Well, yes, I own our household is a little one, but still there's plenty to be done. We have no maid. The need to cook and clean and sew and cater keeps me on the run, and in all the details of routine my mother is a paragon. In fact, she's terribly exact. Not that she needs to cut expenses down. We can afford a better style than many. My father left for us a pretty penny, with house and garden just outside the town, and nowadays a quiet life I pass. My brother's a soldier now abroad. My little sister, she is a dead, alas. With her I had my share of toil and pain, but gladly would I do the same again. She was a child that I adored. She was an angel if she was like you. I brought her up. She loved me dearly, too. After my father's death, the child was born. Hope for my mother's hovered in despair. So ill she lay, so wretched and forlorn. Slowly her strength returned with months of care. But being frail for fever so severe, no thought there was that she could feed the mite. And so I had the little thing to rear, with milk and water, watching day and night. Content upon my lap it seemed my own, and in my arms it nestled with delight, and soon with busy limbs was sweetly grown. The purest human happiness was yours. And yet I went through many anxious hours. By night its little cradle I would keep close to my bed. If it stirred or cried, I woke from sleep to give it food or take it to my side. Or if it fretted still, I had to rise and dandle it about and pace the little room to hush its cries. Yet early in the morning I was out tending the washing trough with heavy eye. Then there were chores or marketing to do, and so the same old thing the whole year through, with such a moil. One's spirits are not always of the best, and yet our toil makes food taste sweeter, so that we have less than grateful for our rest. Ah, we poor women have a fine to do to lead you bachelors the proper way. Then surely it's for someone such as you to show me kindly where I go astray. But, sir, have you not known a tender flame or someone very special in your life? The proverb tells us, love of home and wife is wealth, past price of gold or pearls or fame.